What's up, Metal Maniacs? Today we are ranking all albums from Avatar. No, not them. Not them either. Yeah, them! The Swedish melodic death metal band from Göteborg. They are the definition of a metal circus, in my opinion. I've seen them 2 times live, and both times it was fantastic, so if you have the chance to see them live, go for it. It's a highly underrated live band. But now let's get started with 2006's Thoughts of No Tomorrow, their debut album. A typical melodic death metal album. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of this album. There isn't anything special about this album. I wouldn't put it at mid, for it's not bad, but I'm kinda bored halfway through it. Next up, Schlacht. This one is very similar to its predecessor, but with better production and better fleshed out instrumental parts. Overall, a solid album. Followed then by Avatar. This one is a bit groovier and again got better fleshed out instrumental than the previous ones. And it's the first album where Johannes Eckerström's vocals really stand out. Best showcased by the opening track Queen of Blades, one of the best songs of this album, just like Out of Our Minds, Deeper Down or Roadkill. So for me, a good album. Then in 2012, Black Waltz, keeping the melodic death metal and groove combination and adding also some alternative to it. You get a nice mix of aggressive songs like Torn Apart, groovier parts like Napalm, and bangers like Paint Me Red, my favorite song by the way, or Smells Like a Freak Show and Let It Burn. But I'm not a huge fan of Use Your Tongue being just boring or Blood, but overall, again, a good album. Next, Hail the Apocalypse. Take the previous ingredients, add industrial metal, mix it, and now you've got yourself a perfect album. A nice mix of slower and faster songs like What I Don't Know and Death of Sound. The album has awesome riffs like with Hail the Apocalypse, the title track, or Tsar Bomba. You got the sad, melancholic Bloody Angel. You've got Puppet Show capturing the whole circus atmosphere, or Tower. There's so many bangers on here. It's just a perfect album. Followed up by Feathers and Flesh, leaning more to a heavy metal hard rock sound. I don't like this one at all, except The Eagle Has Landed, but the rest is boring. The rock and heavy metal stuff just doesn't suit their sound. I don't put it into trash solely due to The Eagle Has Landed, but not higher than bad. Now, 2018's Avatar Country. Going back to the sound of Black Waltz and Hail the Apocalypse and adding a bit of power metal. I'm not a huge fan of the instrumental tracks, Silent Songs of the King Part 1 and 2, but besides that there are some bangers like King's Harvest, A Statue for the King, or The King Welcomes You to Avatar Country. So this one has to go again into good for me. 2 years later they released Hunter Gatherer, changing power metal for metalcore, and you get yourself another perfect album with bangers like Colossus, A Secret Door, God of Sick Dreams, Wormhole, and so many more. It's obviously a perfect album for me. And then the latest album, 2023, Dance Devil Dance. Again, more heavy metal, hard rock influences, but this time much better done. Much more energetic songs and still good pace. I must say, I kinda love it. Is it perfect? No, but it's got some bangers like the title track Dance Devil Dance, The Dirt I'm Buried In, or Valley of Diseases. For me, it's another good album. But what did you say? Do you agree with my ranking? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. So, until the next time.